This video is the first video in the S1 series and is going to be looking at calculating simple averages. Now this is a skill you should be familiar with from GCSE, so it should just be a reminder. So first of all, we're just going to look at data that is in a list. So you've got quite a small list to start with, and to begin with I'm going to put these into numerical order. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 8. And that's just going to make it slightly easier to find the median, because the median is the middle value. So if I've got 7 bits of data, the middle value is going to be the fourth, which here is the 5. So I have a median of 5. Now to calculate the mean, I'm going to find the sum of the data and then divide it by the number of bits of data. So the mean here is going to be 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 8 all over 7. And then I can evaluate that on my calculator. And I got there 36 over 7, which is usually fine. Sometimes it's better to decimalize it, but here I'm going to just write it as a mixed number, so 5 and a 7th. Okay, so the second question, we're doing very much the same kind of thing. We've got a slightly larger list, slightly more data, but I'm going to begin with putting it in order again. So this time I'm going to tally them as I go. I'll just cross them off, just to make sure I don't miss any. So 13, 22, 26, 26, 27, 29, 30, 32, another 32, and then finally 48. And then I'll go through the same process. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bits of data. So the middle is going to be between the 5th and the 6th piece of data. So the 5th and the 6th pieces of data are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are 27 and 29. So the median is going to be midway between those, so the median is 28. And then to work out the mean, I'm going to go through the same process as before. So I'm going to sum the data, and then I'm going to divide through by 10 in this case. And divide through by 10, and again I'm going to choose to leave my answer as a mixed number this time, so my mean here is 28 and a half. So final question we're going to look at here. So it says the mean height of a group of 60 men is 172 centimetres. A second group of men have a mean height of 168 centimetres. What is the mean height of all 90 combined? So if I do 60 multiplied by 172, that's going to give me the total height of those 60 men, and that gives me 10,320 centimetres. If I go through the same process for the second group, so 30 men with a mean height of 168, so the total height of those is therefore 5,040. So total of all heights is going to be 10,320 and 5,040. And that gives me 15,360. So I can now divide that by all 90 men, and that gives me 170.67 centimetres as a mean height for the group of 90 men combined.